Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. After Season 20, Sister Wives may be coming to an end to its lengthy run on TLC. The series, which may have started off innocently enough but evolved into a sinister examination of polygamy, is due to air. For almost 15 years, Sister Wives has enthralled viewers with its in-depth examination of the intricate relationships inside Kody Brown's polygamous family. Fans are left wondering, though, if this is the last chapter for the Browns as the show films its 20th season. Here are some reasons why season May 20th be the Brown family's final stand, and why it's long overdue, given the deteriorated relationships and rising tensions among the family members. Sister Wives, Season 20 is the culmination of a lifetime of family hardships. The Brown family has experienced both private and public difficulties during the course of Sister Wives' existence. As the patriarch, Kody Brown did not bring his family together. Instead, he fostered emotions of betrayal, neglect, and envy among his wives, Robin, Christine, Janelle, and Mary. It became more and more clear over the course of the 19 seasons that Kody's marriages to his wives were failing. The rifts in the family's foundation have become increasingly more apparent as Season 20 of the show draws near. The once seemingly harmonious relationship between Kody and his wife has recently undergone a significant change. Viewers witnessed Kody trying to split his time amongst his women fairly in the first few seasons, but these days Robin, the only wife who is still completely committed to the marriage, has taken center stage. Christine, Janelle, and Mary, meantime, have distanced themselves from Kody and the polygamous way of life. During the COVID-19 epidemic, the family's disintegration worsened as Kody put more emphasis on strengthening his relationship with Robin, leaving the other women without financial or emotional support. As Kody's conduct became more unpredictable, this change in focus set off an emotional chain reaction. As his irritation grew, he got into arguments with Christine, Janelle, Mary, and their kids, which made the family's divisions even worse. After Christine left, Kody made a valiant effort to maintain his position of authority. After more than 25 years of marriage, Christine Brown's decision to divorce Kody in 2021 was one of the most significant upheavals in Sister Wives history. Her departure signaled a sea change for the Browns, exposing that the on-screen interactions between Robin Brown, Janelle, Christine, Mary, and Kody weren't the whole picture. It became evident from Sister Wives' documentation of the consequences that Kody was more concerned about losing control over Christine than she was about her leaving. Desperate, Kody reacted angrily, trying to incite the other spouses against Christine by accusing her of causing the family to fall apart. But in truth, Kody had already shattered the family years before by putting Robin and her kids first and ignoring his other spouses. Christine didn't decide to leave all at once. She had been growing more and more irritated with Kody's lack of emotional support for years. Fans of Sister Wives will probably see the lingering effects of Christine's departure as Season 20 goes on. The future of Robin and Kody is still up in the air. According to reports, Christine, Mary, and Janelle are getting ready to sue Kody for child support and to resolve their disputes over their joint property, Coyote Pass. The future of Sister Wives is uncertain. It's evident that the future of Sister Wives is questionable while production for Season 20 continues. Kody Brown's tense relationships with his ex-wives and kids continue, and the show's future is uncertain in the absence of a unified family plot to bring the adults together. Mary Brown is still emotionally aloof from Robin and Kody, and tension has increased as a result of Janelle's mounting annoyance with Kody's actions. Christine is still fighting for exclusive custody of Truly Brown, the daughter she and Kody have together. It's time for this program to stop. It is no longer about an adult group devoted to their common faith and family. These days, Sister Wives is a show about heartache, betrayal, money, and dishonesty. It's time to put a permanent end to the Brown family's reality TV adventure since their broken relationships with their kids, devastating losses, gluttony, and other aspects of the show are so far removed from where they started. For followers who have followed their development for years, this shouldn't occur without some genuine closure. Hopefully, Season 20 will mark the end of the series and provide some genuine answers to some of the more sinister incidents that have occurred. One thing is certain, Season 20 will be a turning point for the future of the program, regardless of whether the Brown family chooses to part ways completely or manages to mend their broken connections. Fans will be anxiously watching to see how the family handles this difficult time. Meri Brown, star of Sister Wives, meets with Robyn Brown and her ex-husband on the upcoming TLC show to talk about a just division of Kody Pass land. Do you recall how Meri was urged by Robyn to maintain her relationship with their shared husband? Her advocacy skills seem to be limited thus far. Meri Brown is a sister wife. Robyn Brown is no longer called. Who is her best friend? A few seasons ago, Robyn Brown and Meri Brown were good friends. They called one another best friends. The close relationship between the two women even impressed Kody Brown. But Meri now calls Jen Sullivan her best friend, so that seems to be a thing of the past. Recently on Sister Wives, Robyn even brought up Meri and Jen. Jen's friendship with Meri Brown is something she wishes she had. Therefore, it seems that they are not as close as they once seemed to be. Sister Wives did not show the outcome of Meri and Robyn's relationship. The audience was consequently left wondering why these two didn't seem to be as close as they used to be. However, what transpires in the upcoming episode might assist to make this clear. Meri queries the division of family assets between Robyn and Kody Brown. Meri Brown asks about how to divide the 5 spouses' assets fairly this week on Sister Wives. Given that 3 of the co-wives have departed, their portion of the family's wealth ought to go with them. That mostly has to do with Kody Pass ownership. This follows Janelle Brown's warning to Christine Brown that she would have to fight hard to get her money back from the shared assets of the family. Janelle talks about how the Sister Wives patriarch tried to reassure her by telling her that she will still get her 4 acres this week on the show. But there are 14 acres, she says. Christine gave up ownership of her land in Kody Pass. According to Kody, she gave it to him and Robyn. After that, she kept the money she made from selling her Flagstaff home. Therefore, Kody, Robyn, Meri, and Janelle should have been the next 4 owners to own the land. However, it didn't. Christine's package is with Kody and Robyn, along with the majority of the other stuff. The land with the pond is now one of Kody's portions, suggesting that he also eliminated it from consideration. He continued, "I wanted to keep the lot with the pond to be for the whole family." He then seems to blame it on Meri, saying, because the whole family kind of understands that Meri doesn't want to really, this is from living with her, she doesn't really want to share resources. Is Kody still behaving like the patriarch, Sister Wives? This Sunday, Meri Brown is reportedly going to confront Robyn Brown and their shared spouse. Meri only gets 2 acres for whatever reason. She helped pay for the purchase of the land, therefore she doesn't understand this. Kody, Janelle, and Robyn Brown, who did not work, are given 4 acres each. Kody now has 18 children, while claiming in the new trailer that he and Meri only had 1. Is this the reason she only gets a portion of what Robyn, Janelle, and he do? Meri and Janelle seem to have stood up for what was properly theirs. In an admission to Kody and Robyn, Meri stated, "And so I deserve to have some of the property, not just what he decides I'm worthy of." In a recent episode of the TLC series Sister Wives, Kody Brown tells Meri Brown that he is no longer committed to Robyn Brown, which causes her to leave. Kody feels that this complex response absolves him of responsibility. However, he has one wife crying and the other looking stunned as he tries to make his point. Sister Wives, if needed, Kody Brown will pretend. If Meri Brown wants to, Kody Brown will act as though they are dating. While his youngest wife sits by his side, as she has been doing lately, he tells his first wife about this. Meri confronts Kody on the upcoming Sister Wives episode, and he tells her that he is divorcing her. It appeared that Robyn wanted her co-wife to stay. This seems to change, though, when she loses it over something her sharing husband said. He chastises Robyn for forcing him to take a promise on their wedding day. This vow not only lets him say, "I do," but it also gives him the option to alter his mind at any time. He promised Robyn that he would let her know if he lost his love for her. But it's not his 4th wife that he no longer loves. No, he lost interest in the first husband of the Sister Wives household. Meri Brown's opinion on the matter. Robin told Kody that she didn't want to be pulled along by a husband who didn't love her on the day of their sister wives' wedding. The religious regulations governing their polyamorous marriage made her desire to leave the union. She so forced Kody Brown to promise that they would break up if he ceased to love her. Kody then notes that Robin has requested that he keep Mary in a marriage devoid of affection. He says he can pretend to be happy with Mary in order to please both women. As long as she can, he believes Mary doesn't care how she wins him. Mary Brown claims that this is the thing that is most disconnected from reality. In order to keep their marriage together, she said in her confessional that she would never expect Kody to fake it. That is not how she wants him. She wouldn't want him to pretend in order to please Robin Brown. Is Robin Brown's hidden agenda a concern for sister wives? Robin Brown seems to care about Mary Brown for a number of seasons of Sister Wives. For a number of reasons, including their relationship, she did not want her to leave the family. But it seems like friendship might be subordinated to another goal. Sister Wives viewers see a shift that may be the true cause of Robin's desire for her co-wife to remain with their spouse. Mary has consistently contributed to the family. However, it's time to share the joint assets now that the family has broken up. This is the land of Coyote Pass. It seems like the 5 adults in this sister wives marriage are obsessed with their money. However, Christine Brown gave Robin and Kody her shares in Coyote Pass. She then kept the money from the sale of her house in Flagstaff as payment. The family's finances are no longer handled by Christine. 4 adults should then be given equal portions of the land. Fans learned this week, nevertheless, that Janelle Brown was defending her rightful claim. Mary Brown seems to be in a similar predicament this week. Do Robin and Kody give Mary a little bone? At the moment, it seems that Robin and Kody are prepared to give Mary a few acres, but this is not an equal share. In the subsequent episode, Mary informs Robin and the sister wives patriarch that their treatment of her is unjust. Robin and Kody are expected to receive most of the acreage in Coyote Pass. It is evident from the 3 of them talking that losing Mary would mean losing her money, because she has consistently contributed to the family. Many Sister Wives fans therefore think that Robin's attachment to Mary Brown is motivated by this. Despite her clinginess, Kody Brown no longer has feelings for Mary Brown. He discards the first wife of the Sister Wives clan by using Robin Brown's vow. Mary Brown would not want to end up in a scenario that her co-wife would not want for herself, after all, according to Robin Brown. Thus, it seems like Kody Brown's commitment gives him a way out of the TLC series this week. Sister Wives Season 20. Why this could be the Brown family's final chapter, and why it's long overdue. Introduction. After years of drama, heartbreak, and unpredictable twists, Sister Wives fans are left wondering, could Season 20 be the end of the Brown family's journey on television? The idea of the Browns ending their reality TV run seems almost surreal, but the signs have been mounting for some time. In this article, we dive deep into why Sister Wives Season 20 could be the family's final chapter and why it may be long overdue. From Kody's strained relationships with his wives to the massive shifts in the family dynamic, there's no shortage of reasons why fans are finally starting to accept that the Brown family's time in the spotlight may be nearing its end. Let's unpack why this season could bring the curtain down on the family's tumultuous journey and why that's not such a bad thing. Chapter 1. The breaking point. Kody and his wives' relationships are in tatters. For years, fans have watched as the relationship between Kody Brown and his wives has deteriorated. Once a family built on the ideals of love, unity, and polygamy, the Browns have faced increasingly public and painful rifts. Season after season, we've seen Kody struggle to keep his marriages intact while juggling the complexities of a polygamous lifestyle. But by Season 20, it's clear that the cracks have become too deep to ignore.
Why?
From Mary's emotional struggles to Christine's decision to leave Kody, it's evident that this is no longer a harmonious family unit. But was this dramatic shift inevitable? In the early years of the show, Kody's marriages seemed like they could withstand anything. But over time, tensions began to rise as Kody spent more time with certain wives and less with others. The relationship dynamics changed, and cracks began to form in what was once a united front. Season after season, Viewers saw Kody's interactions with his wives become colder, more strained, and filled with resentment. The pivotal moments that brought us to season 20 were years in the making, and it's safe to say that the Brown family has reached a breaking point. Chapter 2. The Realities of Polygamy. Is Kody's lifestyle to blame for the family's collapse? For a family based on polygamy, Sister Wives has always provided a unique window into the complications of balancing multiple marriages. However, many viewers now wonder, has the polygamous lifestyle that Kody embraced finally caught up with him? Polygamy was once seen as the backbone of the Brown family, but with the evolving personal needs of Kody's wives and the demands of raising a large family, the cracks have begun to show. Each wife has dealt with feelings of jealousy, neglect, and emotional burnout. Over the years, the difficulties of maintaining multiple relationships while trying to keep a family together have weighed heavily on Kody's ability to be the husband and father he once promised to be. As season 20 unfolds, it's clear that the once celebrated idea of polygamy is no longer working for everyone involved. The very lifestyle that built the Brown family now seems to be the reason for its unraveling. Chapter 3. Christine's Exit, a sign that the family was never going to be the same again. One of the most shocking moments in Sister Wives history was Christine Brown's decision to leave Kody. For years, Christine had been seen as one of Kody's most devoted wives, but by the time season 20 rolled around, it was clear that the cracks in their relationship were too big to ignore. Christine's departure marked a major turning point for the Brown family, one that many fans saw coming, but few were truly prepared for. Christine's decision to end her marriage with Kody came after years of emotional distance, disappointment, and unmet needs. As the family faced new challenges, including Kody's growing distance from his wives, Christine realized that her happiness could no longer be tied to a broken marriage. Her exit was a wake-up call to the rest of the family and to viewers, showing just how much things had changed. But what made Christine's departure especially significant was that it wasn't just the end of her marriage to Kody. It symbolized a shift in the family dynamic. Could Kody and his remaining wives continue the family structure without her? Could the other wives feel secure knowing that their own relationships with Kody might be just as fragile? Christine's decision to leave set the stage for a season full of difficult realizations, and it may have marked the beginning of the end for the Brown family as we knew it. Chapter 4. Mary's Struggles, Stuck in a Broken Relationship. While Christine's departure was dramatic, Mary Brown's struggles have been quietly escalating for years. For Mary, the relationship with Kody has always been rocky, but as the family has grown and changed, her sense of isolation and dissatisfaction has only deepened. Throughout season 20, Mary's emotional distance from Kody is palpable, and it's clear that her role in the family has shifted. Mary's decision to stay in a marriage that seems increasingly distant from the ideal she once envisioned has caused many fans to question whether she is truly happy. Is Mary staying in the marriage out of obligation, or has she resigned herself to a relationship that no longer fulfills her needs? Her interactions with Kody in season 20 show the growing emotional toll the relationship has taken on her. Her frustration is becoming harder to ignore, and her ongoing struggles may ultimately lead her to make a difficult decision. Will Mary choose to leave as Christine did, or is she prepared to remain in a loveless marriage just to keep the family intact? Chapter 5. Janelle's Uncertainty, Torn Between Kody and Her Own Happiness. Janelle Brown has often been portrayed as the most laid-back wife, but season 20 reveals a more conflicted side to her character. Janelle has always been Kody's equal partner in many ways, but as the years go by, her dissatisfaction with the situation becomes more evident. While Janelle isn't as vocal about her unhappiness as Christine or Mary, her emotional distance and reluctance to fully engage with Kody show that she's also at a crossroads. In season 20, Janelle's future with Kody seems more uncertain than ever. Is she beginning to question whether she can continue living this way? Will she finally take a stand for her own happiness, or will she remain in a relationship where she no longer feels valued? The uncertainty surrounding Janelle's role in the family could be one of the most pivotal moments of season 20. Her decisions will determine whether the Brown family can continue, or whether this season will be their final chapter. Chapter 6. Kody's Decline, Has his time as family patriarch come to an end? At the heart of the Brown family's dysfunction is Kody himself. Once a charismatic patriarch who was able to manage his 4 wives with charm and ease, Kody's leadership has steadily eroded over the years. His inability to manage the growing rifts between him and his wives, his shifting priorities, and his volatile relationship with his children have all led fans to question whether Kody is truly capable of holding the family together. In Season 20, Kody's actions, or lack thereof, are putting the final nail in the coffin of the Brown family's unity. His increasingly erratic behavior and disconnection from his wives have led to feelings of resentment and abandonment. Many fans are beginning to wonder if Kody will ever find a way to mend the broken relationships, or if his time as the family's leader is over. Could this season be the end of Kody's reign as patriarch, marking the final chapter for the entire family?